All right, everyone, welcome to Kurohitsuki Live over here. We are in Vegas. Beautiful, beautiful Las Vegas. We're here for MagicCon Vegas 2024. I'm really excited to be here. Yeah, let's just kind of dive into just a little bit of the decks I brought, because I brought 5 decks in our glorious Quiver Time Quiver here. Absolutely huge shout out to Quiver. Truly, literally, Quiver is my favorite Magic the Gathering accessory brand by far. As you are able to see, I am able to hold five different EDH decks. These are the Quiver Time deck boxes, actually. This is like the earlier prototype version of them that will be releasing soon. But yeah, I got these early, and I like them. I know that they're going to have an even better design when they reach everyone else's hands, so that's even better. But yeah, they fit right into a Quiver Time Quiver. So let's look at the 5 decks I brought. So of course you saw that it was in the Wooburg order. You know how I am. So we'll start with white, of course. So in the white deck, we have none other than Aragorn, King of Gondor. Because listen, this is like the biggest Magic event of the year. There's many Magic events, and they're all super huge, and they've been selling out. But this is the biggest one that they tend to put just the slightest bit more effort to. So I always want to bring Aragorn, King of Gondor, when I'm coming to these events, specifically for Vegas, and I will also be cosplaying as Aragorn, King of Gondor, because I brought that cosplay along. I got the crown and everything. Didn't bring the sword this time, but I do have the crown. So, yeah, we got in the white deck here. It's all about just the Monarch mechanic and basically just getting the crown, as Aragorn should have, and then keeping it, as Aragorn should keep it. So, it's all about that, and then putting some humans into play, and just kind of going on from there. It manages to be very Lord of the Rings themed, which is one of my favorite things about not just the Lord of the Rings set in general, how it just got to be very cohesive. So when you're building decks based around the characters in the Lord of the Rings set, it feels like it's a Lord of the Rings deck anyway. Like, that part's awesome, of course. But so we have cards like Prince Emerald the Fair, which of course is very good for like I draw my second card at the end of my turn because I'm the Monarch. Boom, I get like a human soldier out of it. Eowyn the Fearless Knight, of course. Cards like Baragond of the Guard will keep the humans every time I put them into play, get them stronger and make them swing on in. Boromir, Warden of the Tower. And then the more iconic, say, like Monarch cards, we have Palace Jailer, and we have a Palace Jailer. We have Court of Grace, of course. We have Court of Grace because we're gonna have the Monarch, so we're gonna get those angels in for free, because we're always gonna have the crown. And then you have like Court of Ardenvale, allowing us to bring creatures back from the grave. Court of Embreth, the red court that's going to put more creatures on the field and start dealing direct damage to people. And then we have even like Monarch creatures like Archon of Coronation. So when people do try to take the crown from us, we're going to at least avoid that swing of damage. And then the best spicy card in here is actually Nahiri's Resolve, because this card is able to exile my entire field and then bring it back with haste and plus 1/0. So that means like if I lose a monarchy, that's fine. I'll get it back and then be able to swing my whole board. And Aragorn, King of Gondor, will of course be able to say, hey, you're not blocking because I'm the king and you're not going to block the king. But yeah, so that's the Aragorn list. It's a very, very spicy deck. I love it so very much. It's actually just still like not super high power, you know? A lot of the cards are like 4 mana or greater. So it's kind of slow, but when it gets there, you're going to feel like you were absolutely just destroyed by Aragorn himself.